A long time ago in Persia, a really bright person named Jalal ad-Din Muhammad Rumi was born in 1207. Rumi wasn't just a poet, he was also a spiritual teacher, a super smart scholar, and a Sufi master. His words, like whispers from something bigger than us, have traveled through time, touching hearts all over the world. Rumi's poetry is like a magical key that unlocks secrets inside us. It speaks to the things we all want deep down, like we're having a quiet, personal conversation. His poems are like a warm hug for a tired heart, a flashlight on a dark path, and a wise guide for life's tricky parts. Even though he lived a long time ago, Rumi's words still feel fresh and alive. They help people everywhere find comfort, direction, and a feeling of belonging to something much bigger than themselves. Rumi's poems are full of wisdom, like a treasure chest overflowing with shiny jewels. Each poem is like a sparkling gem, showing us a different side of truth and beauty. Let's look at some of his most famous quotes that still speak to us today. Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right-doing, there is a field, I'll meet you there. This short but powerful sentence tells us that real peace comes when we stop judging. It reminds us that true understanding is bigger than our small ideas of right and wrong. Don't be satisfied with stories how things have gone with others, unfold your own myth. Rumi wants us to live our own lives, not someone else's. He tells us to break free from what other people expect and follow our own hearts. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. These words help us see that love isn't something we find outside ourselves. It's about breaking down the walls we've built inside our own hearts. Rumi's poems are filled with big ideas about love, spirituality, and inner wisdom. For Rumi, love wasn't just about boyfriends and girlfriends. It was the energy that makes the world go round, the force behind everything. He believed that if we grow love inside ourselves, we can connect with something amazing and feel truly awake. Rumi thought spirituality wasn't about rules or ceremonies, it was about seeing the special light inside each of us and feeling connected to something bigger than all of us. He taught that real spirituality grows when we meditate, think about ourselves, and practice being kind, caring, and thankful. Rumi said that inner wisdom comes when we quiet the noise outside and listen to the whispers in our hearts. He believed that if we calm our minds through meditation and mindfulness, we can find a deep well of wisdom that shows us our best path. In today's busy and sometimes crazy world, Rumi's message of love, compassion, and self-discovery is super important. His words are like a quiet room where we can escape the noise and remember the important things deep inside us. Rumi's teachings about mindfulness and self-reflection are like medicine for the stress and worry we feel today. His poems tell us to slow down, look inside, and find the peace and quiet within ourselves. In a world where people fight and argue, Rumi's message of unity and connection is really helpful. He reminds us that we're all connected, like threads in a giant web, and that real peace comes from understanding and caring for each other. Rumi's poetry is a gift that keeps on giving, offering deep wisdom to help us through life. His words inspire millions of people to choose love, find spiritual meaning, and go on a journey to understand themselves. When we read his poems, we enter a world of beauty, wisdom, and deep connection with others.